Hi, Kevin Lewis, author of Teams, Tools, and Trials. I wanted to show you this one-on-one alignment heat map. In the book, you remember the CIO had a leadership team, they weren't getting along, and she wanted to do team building. And I said, well, maybe is that really needed? Long story short, there were two people not getting along very well. So in the book, I just showed you where they weren't aligned. And this is from the Berkman method. So the Tom and Amy each individually, I did a coaching session with them, and then I compared their behaviors. So I just wanted to show you this. This is the reality that I do a heat map. This is still a condensed version of it, but basically there were these three behaviors where they got twisted off. And, this one-on-one interactions, Tom needs respect from Amy when they talk, and if he doesn't get it, he gets very insistent, kind of bossy. She needs freedom and flexibility, and if she doesn't get that, like if he's coming on too strong, she resists that kind of authority. And you see the other two red, heat map behaviors, being very structured and decision making. The main thing I want to show you here is that there are about 9 or 10 of these behaviors, depending on which Berkman version they took. Social energy, which is kind of being kind of in a group or being individual, independent. There's no alignment issues there. So, and I didn't want to put all the behaviors in there just because it's quicker to kind of walk through it this way. There were two other that actually were pretty well aligned. Recognition, do you recognize others or just yourself? And then very pace for action, is it slow, fast, whatever. And then these yellow ones, assertiveness, proceed with caution. That is being overly assertive or under assertive, basically, and then dealing with change. Do they really like change or not? This would be Tom and Amy. And the scores were mediocre enough that it wasn't a big deal. So the main thing I wanted to show was that it's not just three negative things. There's some positive ones here. So when I do these heat maps, I do the Berkman for each person, and then I do a pretty exhaustive comparison of it. And in the book, I just showed the highlights. So if you ever want to do a one-on-one like this, that's what it would end up looking at with more detail. So that's really about it. Just wanted to show you that. I hope you've enjoyed the book, and then there's some more videos that you can certainly look at if you'd like. Take care. Thanks.